Hey folks, it's been a minute. And believe it or not, my first video back is not going to be a music collection video. It's going to be a graphic novel video. Now, I really don't collect comic books much anymore. I don't do the single issue, very rarely do the single issue thing. Uh, and I don't buy anything. I'm not following any titles off of the newsstands right now. I do occasionally pick up graphic novels, and I enjoy those. I try to pick out good storylines I've heard people talking about, um, and do it that way. Um, so I don't have a huge collection anymore. Most of my superhero fix comes from movies. So actually, I'm going to be showing you a few movies too. Um, but so these are graphic novels that I picked up over the last couple months. I don't even pick up graphic novels every week. Um, but I picked these up over the last couple months. I got some of them. There's a section of town on here in Louisville on Preston Highway that I go to a lot for this, and there's a book and music exchange on one side of the highway and Ollie's on the other. And Ollie's must have got a deal. They've got a bunch of graphic novels for sale, and then Book and Music Exchange also gets them in for sale. So um, let's get started. I'm going to do Marvel first. Picked up this one, Avengers, Ultron Unbound. Got this one mainly not for Ultron so much, but usually where you see Ultron, you see the Vision. The Vision is my favorite Marvel character. So this book, it looks to me like some of it is Avengers. Um, let's see here. Maybe even Avengers West Coast. Yep, Avengers West Coast. So there are a number of books collected from that line, and then the back half of the book is collected from the Vision. That was a mini series they did on him. So that is Ultron Unbound. I got it at Ollie's. They had a cover price of $28. I got it for $6. Then I picked up, this was also from Ollie's, X-Men versus Hulk. And I got this one just because that sounded like one heck of a fight. So you see Colossus and Wolverine and Nightcrawler all on the front. This must be, I'm not sure. I guess this is from X-Men. So, yeah, again, this was a $25 cover, and I got it for $6. This one I grabbed. I didn't see that many copies of it. Guardians of the Galaxy. And it doesn't really have a subtitle or anything. This, I paid $8 for it. I can't really see the price on this. It looks like $35. $35, I got it for $8. And then Deathlock, the Demolisher. All right, this is the complete collection. I guess there was a series called Deathlock the Demolisher, and it came out of Astonishing Tales. I had to pick this one up. First of all, I like the character a lot, and there are good appearances by a lot of different people. So it's got all of those issues with Deathlock the Demolisher, but then later in the book, well, there's Spider-Man, so he makes an appearance. But then some of the issues that are collected in the back end of the book are from Marvel 2-in-1, which is was kind of a team up book that featured the Thing of the Fantastic Four. And so I like those classic comics. So I guess when I'm listening to Deathlock the Demolisher, I'll probably listen to Iron Maiden Somewhere in Time with the Deathlock looking Eddie on the cover. Probably make a good soundtrack. All right, so let's look at the DC titles I picked up. And when we talk DC, we're going to talk Batman. Found this. It was loose at the Book and Music Exchange. They just wanted a couple bucks for it. It is the supposed to be Batman 66, the Adam West Batman. So I've got a lot of Batman figures up around the house, so Batman absolutely being my favorite character. So Batman Noir, I only saw one of this. Got this at Ollie's. It has a $25 cover. I got it for like $6. So, very, of course, it's very stylized. Trying to find a page with some good Batman action on it. Here we go. I saw Batman there. So very stylized book. Couldn't pass it up. Then the next three I got at Book and Music Exchange. Batman, Death of the Family. Not to be confused with Death in the Family. This is a little bit different. Joker wearing his own face like a mask. But, yeah, so this is a more recent one. I do like Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo as a Batman team artist and writer. This was a good story. I have read it. It's been a while, but got this. It's a $25 hardback. Got it for $10. Then I picked up the Joker Endgame. Now I did some comparison shopping on this. Got the lady at Book and Music Exchange to help me. She was very helpful. I really appreciated her. We looked at this book. Excuse me, I'm fighting off a sneeze. So we looked at this book, and we looked at Batman Endgame. I'm glad I didn't get them both because I was thinking about it. This has everything that the Batman Endgame book has in it, plus. So the Batman Endgame collected all of the Endgame comics in the Batman title, but this was a crossover, so there's some other books like Batgirl Endgame 1, Batman Annual 3, Detective Comics Endgame 1 and Gotham Academy Endgame 1. Uh, all of those are in here as well. So I would have been very upset if I got, but all of the same Batman is in here. So if I had doubled up, I would have been really upset. So, and then the last graphic novel is one that our boy Farley recommended to me. I told him I was interested in the Batman Who Laughs uh, character and storyline. He said, you need to read Metal before the Batman Who Laughs storyline comes out in graphic novel. So I picked this up today. Again, it was 10 and it sells for 20. And it's practically flawless. So all right, so those are the graphic novels I picked up. Now the movies. Of course, I'm a huge fan of DC animated movies. So I picked up Batman Hush. I've watched this one already. Thought they did a really great job with it. And I don't want to say too much so I don't spoil it. But I really recommend. You see the back with that classic picture from the cover when it came out in the comics. But yeah, Batman Hush. I haven't watched the extras. I need to watch the. It's got a short on it for Sergeant Rock. I haven't watched that yet, but the feature itself was very good. Then I've got. Now these two I just picked up because I went Tuesday and picked up Avengers Endgame. Of course, they had this one on sale at Target, so I grabbed it. $20 for 4K. And I saw this in the theaters. Very good movie. I haven't opened it. Probably won't. I don't think there's anything special. It's slipcover. I don't think there's anything special. Now the next one I will open. So you can see it. And I went to Target because I wanted to get their exclusive on Endgame, Avengers Endgame. So this is their exclusive. And I must say, I hate this cover. I absolutely loathe this cover. Kind of goes back to the rant in my last video about superheroes not wearing masks. Put the mask on. It's not about your face. There's a picture. I saw a picture once of Robert Downey Jr. and a little kid, and the little kid's crying because I guess they told him that he was going to meet Iron Man. And when Downey comes over, the kid's not. You don't get it, Robert. The kid doesn't care anything about Robert Downey Jr. He cares about Iron Man. So you weren't in and that's the whole point. You weren't. If you're not in the uniform, it's the uniform that matters. All right, so here we go. We got the this little card that's stuck on there. Guess I'll leave it on there. It's maybe no. We'll peel it off. It's got that sticky glue. So that's what the front looks like once you take off the card. Thanos on the back. So we slip it off. It's got, of course, Robert Downey Jr. without the helmet on. Chris Hemsworth can't. Thor wears a helmet. You can't wear a helmet. I mean, you still see your face. With Thor, it doesn't bother me as bad. But then, of course, here we go. Captain America, no mask. Black Widow doesn't wear a mask, so that's fine. And by the way, I get so tired of Marvel not getting criticism for, like, they do everything right and DC can't do anything right. And I don't buy that. First of all, why did it take, well, I don't want to spoil the movie, but why now she gets a feature film. We couldn't get one earlier. Let's see. So I wanted to show you what the main reason I got this. It's got a book in it, and it says a look back at the MCU. And it's just got some photos and so I picked up a number of these. I usually try to get over to Target and pick up their exclusives. So I get the little books and what have you. So cool back on the book. There you have it. So, wow, I've gone 17 minutes. Maybe I'll edit some of this down. Anyway, so that's my superhero nerdism on display for this video. And I will be coming right back with some music stuff. I thought about doing a mail video today, but I think one of the albums that I was waiting on just got to the post office right before they closed. So I'll probably go pick it up in the morning. Maybe I'll shoot that tomorrow. So we'll be back. We got some contest entries to do as well. So we'll see you soon and hope you're doing well. Good night.